Good morning. I am here at home just hanging out on my deck. I just woke up. This is my first cup of coffee. And I just kind of thought this week we would do a week in the life together and maybe make some pretty deep cuts into Pasadena. I always find myself in Pasadena for walks with my dog. There are just so many beautiful trees, which, as you can see, I love. I love looking at old homes and really beautiful architecture. My husband and I are definitely foodies. I learned this on a Pasadena historic walking tour years ago, and so I don't know if it still holds true. But at the time, the little factoid was that there are more restaurants per capita in Pasadena than any other city of its size. And I believe it. It's just like we can't even keep up. And that's not even to mention all of the other LA neighborhoods we spend a lot of our time in. So on the agenda for the week is we're going to visit a historic mansion and walk around together. And then on Friday evening, my husband and I have a little cheap date night. We're going to go on a picnic at Ambassador Gardens. We have some dinner plans. There's some things I have already on the agenda, and then other things that we're just going to fill in and have a nice time and see what happens. Let's get into our week together. Starting with the Wrigley Mansion, home to the Tournament of Roses. This is located on Orange Grove Boulevard, the north-south stretch known as Millionaires Row. And this whole area has a storied history that really harkens back to the founding of Pasadena by the Indiana colony, which was a group of wealthy folks from Indiana who were looking to escape harsh Midwest winters and chose sunny, rural Pasadena, pre-Pasadena, as their place to settle and build their mansions. And so this one was not built by the Wrigley family, but they were the second and final independent owners of this residence. And yes, that is Wrigley as in the gum, as in Wrigley Field in Chicago, as in the Wrigley Building in Chicago, and as in the Wrigley family who at one point owned Catalina Island. This was one of like 6 of their estates. They willed it to the Tournament of Roses, which is responsible for producing the Rose Parade on New Year's Day, as well as the Rose Bowl game. So it has a fascinating legacy. It's absolutely beautiful. It is free and open to the public to come and walk around their gardens. And then as for getting inside, that's a little bit more exclusive. They only do tours on Thursday afternoons in the summer. And while it's free, you pretty much have to jump on those tickets because they go really fast. The interior has been redone. They didn't keep it true to what was originally here because when the house transferred ownership to the tournament, maybe some of the family members took the furniture and maybe like took even some of the light fixtures and things inside. So the flooring in most of the house is original, not the rugs, but like the flooring and the ceilings are original, although they have been repainted or refrescoed. The marble fireplace surrounds are original, and the furnishings are, were updated, I believe, in the 90s, but it was really beautifully done, I think, and they were trying to kind of stay true to the time period of the home and when the family lived here without being purists by any means. There are some really beautiful decorations and furnishings, but at the same time, this is a very functional, practical space for the Tournament of Roses. Like, a lot of the rooms have been turned into conference rooms, and it's where they actually meet and discuss and problem solve when it comes to the massive undertaking that is the annual Rose Parade and Rose Bowl game. So they have a lot on their hands, and then they do, different events and things throughout the year as well. I was surprised to learn that this light fixture is actually original to the home, even though it looks so contemporary. Back out to the gardens. So many cute places to sit and have a little picnic. Like I said, this is just open to the public for free. This tree is absolutely epic. Where are you going? Our first foodie adventure of the vlog. This is at Time in Old Town, Pasadena. It just opened about 4 months ago, I think, and this is our first time trying it. It was Matt's birthday, and I got to try this new dish, which I would not normally have ordered. Matt was the one who ordered it because it has pork, and I usually don't eat pork, but it was so good. Second foodie adventure was at El Dorado on the east-west stretch of Orange Grove Boulevard. It was El Dorado's patio that first made me want to even come here, but it's also Peruvian food, which I don't really know that much about, so I'm excited to try.
Are you saying hi to everybody? You want to say hi? I love you.
I ended up ordering their 50-50 plate. I got mine with fettuccine and pollo a la brasa, which is basically like a rotisserie chicken. On the one side, it had a creamy pesto sauce, and then the other side had kind of a creamy, spicy sauce. So good. Funny enough, there is a plant nursery called Boulevard Nursery right next to El Dorado, but I headed just right up the street to Lincoln Avenue Nursery because it's quite a bit bigger, and I was looking for some plants for an eventual project I would like to do in our garden when it's a little bit cooler. So I was looking for plants that are pollinator-friendly, ideally native plants, drought-tolerant plants, but I just love walking around here and getting inspiration from all of the different kinds of things they have. And they even have this water feature towards the back of the nursery that I wanted to literally dip my body into because it is so hot here lately. Like, can this be me, please? Can this be me? Can I be these flowers? JJ! You guys look at this rose. Ah, wow. You guys look at this rose, take two. I can't even believe this is a real flower. It looks fake. We are here at Hello, You're Welcome because we are hosting a dinner tonight for a couple people, one of whom is gluten-free, dairy-free, and I want them to be able to enjoy all of the offerings we have on the table, not just a limited selection. So I love this place because they have really dietary friendly options, and I'm going to pick up a bunch of donuts. I really like perusing all the merch they have while I wait for them to box up my donuts. I know gluten-free tends to be like a little bit more dense and chewy. I don't personally mind that texture. We ended up getting a variety of 6 different ones. We got orange passion fruit, strawberry, cinnamon, chocolate, another passion fruit, and maple pecan. It's finally Friday evening, and Matt and I are taking a little picnic out to Ambassador Mansion and Gardens. This is such a magical area, and it's tucked behind all of these residences along Orange Grove Boulevard. Believe it or not, we are back on Millionaires Row, not that far from the Wrigley Mansion. This is one of those areas in Pasadena where it's like, if you didn't know it was here, you would have no idea it was there. It's just this wonderland, this garden with flowing waterfalls, a koi pond, turtles, reflecting pools, a whole hodgepodge of different kinds of architecture, both historical and contemporary architecture. And it's one of my favorite areas to walk around because it feels so secluded and yet it's very accessible. So I highly recommend you check this area out. Look up Ambassador Gardens and you'll find it. And you do have to kind of finagle the parking situation. We usually park on a residential street and then walk across Orange Grove Boulevard. But yeah, there's so many little pockets of magic here, and it's one of our favorite places to visit for a walk or a picnic. And fun fact, this home, this Tudor home, just went on the market, like as I'm editing this video, for almost $7 million. So if you jump on Zillow, you can do a 3D walking tour of that mansion, which is so cool. I wasn't expecting another mansion tour today, but here we are. And I will put a link in the description box below. As always, thank you so much for hanging out with me here on the Artful Edit. Let me know down in the comments what was a deep cut that I didn't hit in Pasadena this time around. I'm so curious if you know of spots that I've never been to that I absolutely need to add to my bucket list. And if you've never been to Pasadena, what was a place that I visited today that you would love to check out in the future? I would love to have you stick around for my future videos or to check out my past videos. I love making exploratory vlogs in and around Los Angeles. I love posting about my travels, the slow life at home, and really getting my life into alignment with my vision board. It's all about spending quality time with my friends and family, my dog, and sharing that all with you guys because you're out there doing the same thing. So let's connect, hit the subscribe button, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!